I don't care to set world records. Play games for fun, dude.
I'm a psycho. I play hundreds and hundreds of hours of these games. We talk about a lot of weird things on this podcast.
Yeah.
What is going on, dude?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just smiling because I feel like we have a really some really fun stuff to talk about tonight.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Got a lot going on. Oh my god.
Look at chat, dude. Chat's going off already.
Yeah, chat's going crazy. What's up,
dude?
guys?
Jeezo Pizzo, guys. All the regulars. Look at all the little militia symbols. All the members, dude. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. What do we got? Who was the first in here? I'm gonna scroll to the top. Elliot Ogles, goated for being the first chatter. Christo Speed's in here, and Chemical, and Dustin, and Drumel or Drummel. I don't know. I'm terrible. I'm literally the worst with names, dude. I swear to God. I swear I'm the worst. Anyways, Elliot says, yay, the music. Oh my God. Do we have something in store for you guys? Whew. It's going to be amazing. Anyways. Yeah. It's going to be amazing. Absolutely. Who else is here? Random Dude is also here. Amakelt is here. Vote is here. Mino88, what's going on? How are you? Who else is here? Let me scroll down. DS Awesome, what is up, dude? Met Minecraft, how you doing? What are we talking about first? Pineapples or bidets? We need to make like a neon sign that's like a pineapple getting sprayed by a bidet, and like just hang it on the wall behind us.
Like a pineapple city.
Dude.
Oh my God.
I feel like there's only a few topics. The podcast is called Off Topic, but I feel like there's only a few topics that we actually talk about. And it's like basically like fuck Texas food, and then pineapples belong on pizza, or bidets, and that's it. That's basically it. If you come here looking for like Motorfest conversation or like Need for Speed conversation,
get in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, we might talk about it here early, but then that's it. that's it. Anyways, all right. Some random dude says, did you commission a theme song for the podcast? I did not commission one. Well, I mean, no, we didn't commission. We didn't pay for anything, right? No. So
I spent some money, but
well, you did, but that's a different story.
That's a different story.
That's a completely different story, dude. Oh my God. All right, so here's the issue though, right? Is that we had this, like, Stacy just didn't like our intro music at all. And so we had to, like, I don't know, she was like saying we need a new one, we need to search around, and so we got into this thing where we wanted to create something that was, you know, authentic to the podcast. Right? Anyways, before we get straight into the music though, I feel like it's only fitting if we give the music that we've created a little bit of context. I think that's important. So I'm gonna play I know this is very early. We're only into the podcast like what, 2 minutes? Oh
yeah.
We've been streaming for 8 minutes. So yeah, three minutes we've been live. So I feel like we need to give the audience, all these people here that are early to the podcast, they get the context of what's going on. There was a conversation you and I had a while back on a few actually a long podcast journey ago. It's like I don't know how many ago. In which someone asked, what is guttering? And there's only one person that I know of that is an expert. So let me play you guys this audio clip from our podcast that was titled Cheater, Cheater, Pumpkin Eater, Steven Tried Wheel Mode in the Crew Motorfest. That was the title of the podcast. All right. Here goes let me make sure the audio is turned up here. Here goes the audio from that podcast. Here we go.
Corners. When you take them, what you do is you dip your whatever wheels are on the inside of the corner, your front and rear wheel, you dip those into the dirt on the edge of the road into the gutter. And what the gutter does, the gutter will. Sorry.
What will it do, dude? Go ahead, tell him. Tell him.
The gutter will suck you
In.
It'll suck you in and hold you there, and then it'll take you around the corner. So you basically can maintain more speed, and it helps you. It helps you from like sliding out or whatever.
Yeah. All right. So that was it's a very good explanation, by the way. I just feel like it's
it was solid.
Yeah, solid.
I had to listen to it on the stream, so I was a little behind.
Yeah.
But
all right. So that's just the context of what we decided to create, and here's what we came up with as some potential options for some songs that are just so authentic to the podcast. All right. Here we go.
Can you describe gutter sucking? You've come to the right place. I'm somewhat of an expert on gutters. So basically in a sharp hairpin corner in semi-tighter corners, you take your inside front and rear wheels and dip them into the dirt, into the gutter. And what the gutter does, what does it do? The gutter will suck you in and hold you there.
so good.
All right, that's dude. Why does that song go so hard?
That's a good one, man.
All right, so that's just option number one. Everybody, that's option number one. Then we wanted to maybe figure out something a little bit more, I don't know, maybe a little bit more like heavier, you know what I mean? Maybe something a little heavier. Actually, I told you I was going to go in order. I'm going the third one first. Yeah.
I'm just listening to stream, so I'm like a couple seconds behind.
Okay, no worries. All right, so we want to go a little bit heavier, all right? This is our heavy gutter sucking song.
Can you describe
Just kidding. This one. Dude, did you hear the last line? Did you hear the last? The last line is, yes, it's quicker than drifting.
That's a good one. The only thing about doing like the metal songs is the lyrics get like entangled in the music.
Yes,
hard to hear.
it's very true. It's very true.
Yeah, it messes up.
Yeah. So, and because of that, we can skip to the next one, which is for all of the fans out there that maybe prefer a pop song, you know, something a little bit softer and nicer, you know. That first one was a little bit, I don't know, maybe like a little, not boy band, but like a little bit, but now we just get this nice, calm, just chill music, you know. Here we go.
gutter sucking? Can you describe gutter sucking? You come to the right place, somewhat of an expert on gutters. So basically in a sharp hairpin corner and semi-tighter corners, you take your inside front and rear wheels and dip them into the dirt, into the gutter. And what the gutter does, what does it do? Tell 'em, the gutter will suck you gutter sucking is. Yes, it's quicker than drifting. And you describe gutter.
Okay.
BSD, we spent way too much time messing with these.
Yeah. Way too much. That was basically Taylor
had a
Swift. I
ton
just
of
called
fun.
her up.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So I was saying we spent way too much time doing these, man. Like, oh my god, just messing all sorts of different things, dude. Like, too much fun.
So it turns out that AI can make really good music.
Mhm.
And this is just like, so you guys know, like I can't even believe, because it just sounds so real. Like it doesn't, to me, it doesn't sound at all like AI. And it's literally, we just copy and like we wrote out what we said in that podcast and just copied it into the lyrics box and just let AI make the song. And we got to like tell them like, okay, this genre and this feeling or whatever, like we got to kind of give some input on what the song was. And dude, AI comes up with some bangers, like absolute bangers. It's absolutely just, yes, chemical, scary, absolutely scary.
Yeah, I found a different software than what you were using and created a bunch of random
Yes,
bangers, dude. It's so fun,
just
dude.
an insane number.
It's so fun.
Stacy likes the second one. It's got a lot of energy. I like the second one also.
Yeah,
But
the second one's pretty good. The
I don't
first
know.
one's really good too, though.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. Anyways,
All right. So BSD, I do have a song already about bidets. I've been cooking, dude. All right. Actually, I have on my channel. I don't normally, shout myself out or anything, but after the podcast, I will publish a video. It's just a grand race, and it has 3 of the songs that I made that are about the
bidets,
topics.
pineapple.
Bidets, pineapple pizza, and I think the first song on it is like a different metal gutter sucking song that
Yeah.
got made.
You have a
Yes, I
song.
have a song about
Yes.
pineapple on pizza. I got bidets. I got gutter sucking. And then in the description of that video, I'll have a link to my profile on the website that I created everything, and I have like a playlist of all the songs that I made and shit.
Yeah, you guys can check out the playlist of all the songs. Anyways,
Because they're pretty fun.
they're really fun, and you can type in literally anything. You can basically have ChatGPT write you a lyrical, like a full lyrics for a song based on whatever theme or topic you decide, and then you take those lyrics and plug it into another AI that actually makes the song. It's absolutely wild. Anyways, it's crazy. And XLR is in here like, hey, did you guys read the patch notes? Am I late? No, we have not been doing anything productive with this amount of time. So anyways, I thought that was great. BSD says boy band with Trigger, Steven, Simji, and Goliath win. Be fire. Yeah, soon to release on the XR Cheats website. Anyway. It's too good, bro. It's too good.
So you didn't get those songs off Fiverr?
No, we did not get the songs off Fiverr.
No, man.
We created them.
Yep.
Not really.
Kinda.
we told an AI to create them. Let's see. Anyways, check. You seen tomorrow update? You can pre-install it, and there's patch notes. Yes, exactly. And that was the other part of the title. We can go over the patch notes. I want to read them because we actually need to go through them a little bit. Where'd it go? Which monitor did I have these on? I think I closed that window. Hold on. That's the problem with having too many monitors is you lose track of where things are.
I was laughing. I pulled up our text because you sent me the screenshot of the patch notes. The first thing I see is that picture of my nephew. Dude.
Oh yeah. I haven't looked at that yet.
It's so funny.
All right, so the screenshot I sent you is not the full thing. I'm gonna give you a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to send me a link?
I'm gonna send you a link real quick, and we can go over them. Steven, there we go. All right, so I think the biggest thing with these patch notes and the biggest takeaway is that they are making a very big effort to try to make the community happy. Like it's insane the amount of effort that they're putting in based on community feedback. It's like the whole theme for this year, and it feels like they're doing pretty well because it's been out like what? Volume 7's been out for 3 weeks now, I believe. 3 weeks. And so on the third week, basically they're going to put out a patch tomorrow. Anyways,
hopefully that patch fixes my game.
That would be wonderful, honestly, because yours is completely broken, right?
I just can't play it at all.
Yeah. So, let's go through this a little bit. So, volume 7.1.0 patch notes. Little blurb at the top talking about what they're planning on doing here, and let's take a look at the quality of life stuff. So playlist improvements. This is the biggest news, literally the biggest news for anyone who found it hard to play Unbound because they couldn't really control their own destiny. This is about controlling your own destiny. Solo playlists in free roam. It's insane. This is something that has needed to be in the game from day one, and now it is. But this opens the door for a bunch of other people. Like we had a viewer of the channel. It's probably still a fan because I know him well. Is Babtanian, and he told me a bunch of times in the comment section, I can't play Unbound because I can't control my own destiny. I can't unlock the cars that I want to unlock without having another player accept a playlist invite. Well, you now can. You can go in and just start up a race. Any race you want, go in, start it up, play that playlist. Actually, I take that back. It's not any race. It is just the playlist. So whatever playlists are there. Okay. And there was a big community outcry for the playlist that went missing with this volume. And what they did was they removed everything that their data was pointing to that said there wasn't anybody really playing these playlists. So they took all of the really, the playlists that were basically abandoned, and they took them out. And then the community was like, wait a minute, don't take those away. We actually do want to play those. So they're adding those back in, which is great. And they gave us a little bit of context, which is nice, which is what I just said. They basically, their data was showing they didn't have anybody playing it, which is nice. The Drift Pro improvements that they're going to have. They fixed the chaining bug where the bonuses weren't being applied correctly, and they reduced the score awarded per chain. So basically, tandeming is not going to be as important as it was prior to the update. And excuse me, chaining. I mixed those two concepts up. Say that again. Chaining is not tandeming. Chaining is different, but they fixed the bonuses and they reduced the score awarded per chain. Twin drift, which is tandeming, now depends on both players being in being drifting. If one player is not drifting, the other player is drifting, that's not going to count as a tandem. You don't have to just simply be near someone else. You actually have to both be drifting, which makes it a little bit harder to twin drift. So I think that's a good improvement, because I think the scoring relied too much on twin drift. I don't know if you know this, but on let's say a solo track like Takahashi, for example, you could go in and get 500,000 solo, but you know what you can get with a twin drift? 700,000 to 800,000.
Yeah, a lot more.
It's insane. So anyways, they've got some drag improvements as well. They're not going to allow players who are on the starting grid of the drag race to manually reset on the track, so that they do not end up respawned in unideal positions. Okay, good quality of life. And they're also going to teleport players back to the starting grid after the tire warm-up if they have slid forward. That's a huge one, because that's a easy cheese to try to get a head start. And it does make a difference, because let's say you're in the same car as someone else, so you win by, a tenth of a second. Dude, that one car length is that difference. So good good little improvement there.
Yeah.
League improvements. They fixed an issue with no progress shown on the front end garage. Good. Fixed an issue with the in-game HUD. League progress showing one completed racer instead of the latest when the next rival is locked. And then they fixed the drag event rounds listings shown on the playlist card. So that's good. They did add some new content, some HKS and Kumo decals in the wrap editor. Cool.
That's nice.
Nice to know. And then there's a whole host of bug fixes here. And I'm hoping that in these bug fixes, they fix your game because you had an issue. The very last point on here just says a number of additional stability bug and quality issues.
Nice.
So there
Hopefully,
you go.
Mine is in there. Mine just kept kicking me offline.
Yeah.
And it said like lost connection to online, kicked me all the way back to the main menu, and then just over and over again. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't know.
They also wanted to note that they're working on some known issues. The PvP doors are not always taking you to the correct playlist. This has been a thing since the PvP thing launched, and they're saying it's actually tricky. So firstly, we had difficulty reproducing this in our development environment. As a small team, we didn't see the issue when we were artificially scaled. But the magical combination of lots of players performing actions at certain times has made this issue occur now when the feature is live. On top of that, we're doing different things with our matchmaking systems, which haven't been done before. And this has exposed issues that we need to work on with external teams. So it's a bit more complicated than we think it is. It's not like you select this one thing and it always sends you here, or you select the other thing and it always sends you there. It's not that. There's something. It's a deeper issue that they're working on. So it's they also said they think they understand the issue and they're working super hard to fix it. So good news. 100% good news. All in all, this is a great quality of life small patch. We have not gotten a lot of those in Need for Speed Unbound's history, but we have gotten one of those for each of the last 2 volumes. I don't know if you remember, when Volume 6 dropped, we got a patch 2 weeks later. Then Volume 7 dropped. Now 3 weeks later, we've got a patch. And they've taken the time to really highlight the most important issues. And in my opinion, solo playlists in free roam is amazing, and adding back all of the removed playlist is huge. This is great. You know who this is great for? The people who like to time hunt, the people who like to practice one track over and over and over again, the people who want to unlock specific cars so they can use them in PvP. This is huge for them. Now that there's a few more people playing the game, you would think that it would be easy to get people to accept race invites, but it's not, man. People are on their own agenda, dude. They're doing link ups. They're working on their daily, weekly challenges. They're trying to progress in the league. There's lots of things to do, and so it's not that easy to get people to accept invites. And if you can't make progress on all your challenges, it becomes a huge issue. Now that issue is no more. Anyway, big update.
Huge
Update.
Yeah, it's really good news.
I feel like I just talked over everything. I'm sorry. I didn't give you any chance to
It's
react.
fine, man. You're good, dude.
But we're gonna clip that and make it a video. So we
Sure.
we have to do that.
Just gonna be you talking and me just like,
Yeah, you don't even have to. You can just clip me and just
that's what that says.
exactly. Anyway, yeah. BSD says finally I don't have to recreate the HKS logo from scratch again.
Nice.
That's nice, dude. That is nice. Anyways, I'm seeing if I missed anything in chat. Did anything? I don't know if you were looking at it, but let's see.
I don't think we missed much. They're just kind of talking about the patch news a little bit.
XLR says, not gonna lie, if someone told me 5 years ago that Need for Speed would have this level of service and effort, I would not have believed it. It's great what they're doing. I agree. And I hope it continues, man. I don't want to go back from this, because it feels to me like games these days just don't release in a finished state. It's just like the nature of game development right now. They release in a almost finished state, and then there's a lot of post-launch stuff that happens to try to bring it to where they wanted it. There's deadlines, there's, you know, people that have investors, and I don't know. There's a lot of complicated stuff that I don't really understand. It's not as easy.
Yeah. It's just money. I'm sure like the developers like themselves, like personally, they probably would prefer to get a game finished and to put it out, but I feel like the company is like, we need to sell this now.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this, the thing is, I don't know if people really understand this about game devs, but they're like a bunch of individual people that are making this, and they're all in charge of doing something different. Like you have a guy who's, you know, working on the handling, and then another guy who's working on the art style, and another guy's working, well, you probably have a whole team working on art style, but you have another person that's in charge just only on the UI. Like he's got to program the UI. There's another person that's like deciding what the UI should look like. There's just a bunch of people with individual jobs, and they're making this, they're collaborating to make this giant thing. And then on the backside of that, there's a company that's paying for all of that, and that company wants to sell the game.
Yeah.
So you gotta, there's so many layers when it comes to making a game. It's not just like one person making it and, you know, putting it out there and interacting with the community. That's not how it works. It's just a very complicated process.
Yep.
Yeah, Dory says groups of people working on certain parts. Exactly. So anyway, I think they're doing a good job.
I think they're doing great.
I think they're doing a good job. I think I'm very excited to see what the future brings. I'm excited about the next volume. I'm excited about this volume more so than I have been. I've been playing this game way more in Volume 7 than I did in Volume 6. It's still not like the main game right now for me, but it is definitely getting more of my attention. 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried to really play since the last time I had issues. I'll have to try to boot it back up and see if it's still happening or not.
Yeah, well,
But,
I mean, just get the patch first
having,
and...
Yeah, wait for the patch. Because, I mean, I was having fun with it too, and then I started having issues, and I just
killed
put it off. I just put it off to the side, like, okay, well, I guess I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, it just killed it for you.
Yeah, but besides that, I feel like I just got unlucky.
Yeah.
I feel like I just got unlucky. I mean, it's not the first time, but it's whatever, dude.
Yeah.
The update was sick though, dude. I've been loving the drifting, especially.
The drifting,
dude.
the drifting is great.
So good.
Yeah, the drifting's great.
Drifting is so good.
Yeah, the drifting is great. I probably will want to do another drift stream sometime soon, and hopefully we can get more people in there. Last time it was just me and Dory. I think it's because I kind of made it to where like I was trying that pro drift thing, and so it did. I don't know that people were. Yeah, I don't know that I was as welcoming, but anybody could have jumped in. It just seemed like oh, he's just practiced. You know, he's working on this thing. So I don't know.
Also, it was like a random stream too. Well, not random. The people who knew, but
yeah,
it wasn't like a regular dated stream that you do.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if you guys would want me to go back and do like an old school Heat tournament.
Yeah,
I feel like to celebrate 200,000, we have a pizza party and a tournament. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know if anybody in chat is like still. Well, I guess everybody owns the game still. You have to re-download it, but if you still have it installed, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to go back and do it.
I actually don't think I have it installed.
Honestly, I don't either. I need a hard drive space, man. Oh my goodness. Spooner, what's going on, man? How are you?
Yeah, what's going on, Spooner? Dory said, "Don't worry, Steven. I've legit had to restart entirely and yet still had fun." So did I.
Yeah, he did too.
I had like, I don't even know, like 160 hours in the game, and my save file got corrupted. I had to completely restart from scratch, unlock everything again.
Yep.
That was rough.
That's a rough one. Well, now you can unlock things solo whenever you're by yourself. Just
Boom.
Jump in and play 30 Mazda races.
Yeah, I don't think it's a save file issue.
No.
It's something to do. I don't know. It just kept kicking me offline.
Yeah, I don't know if it. I mean, it had something to do with your profile, right? Like the game was broken for you, so like starting a new save file is what fixed it, and then it worked.
I don't know. Well, that was the first time.
The first time. Oh yeah, currently, I don't think it's a save file.
Yeah. No. The first time I had the my car was like bugged where it didn't have like any body panels or anything like that. And then it just like bricked the game and I couldn't start up anything or do anything. And
yeah.
So then I just deleted the save file and started over and it worked fine. I guess I could try it too. If it's still doing that, I can just copy my save file and start a fresh one. And just see if that'll allow me to play.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. You definitely could. Dory just said something crazy. He said he had 29 days worth of playtime. Hold on. Do some math. That's like 700 hours.
It's a lot of hours.
Am I doing the math right? 24 hours times 29 days? 696 hours, dude. That's almost 700 hours of playtime.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's rough. I think I was more upset about mine just because we were doing content on it and it was like the first like month that the game was out.
I know.
We were grinding literally all day, every day, playing this game, doing builds and everything, and then I just had to throw it all away.
Just throw it all away, dude.
Damn it, man.
It was yeah, it's terrible. The chemicals over 800 hours. That's nice. That's crazy.
How many hours am I at currently?
Look at everybody in chat saying how they lost their save file. A random dude had it happen to him.
I have 743 hours
currently. That's on this save file.
I think that might be overall. That's just what Steam has.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Dory has close to 60 total days played.
Sheesh.
If you stop and think about that, Dory, does that make you a little bit like, I don't know, does it put things into perspective with you? Like, wow, like 60 days? 60 days is a long time. Imagine just like standing somewhere for 60 days. It'd be so long.
That's 2 months of your life
in
the game, which is dope. I think that's awesome that you found a game that you truly enjoy and play a lot of.
Yeah, that's true.
We run into games like that, and then we're start playing them currently.
Yeah. We're both looking at each other like, it's Destiny time after this, right? We've been playing the hell out of Destiny. It's been great.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's been great because I've been playing games pretty much this entire year specifically to make content on those games. Like, for example, Unbound. I love Need for Speed, but Unbound has been a little bit of a mess this last 2 years. So I do as much as I can, and then I try to, support the crew as well. Anyways, the crew has been sort of a mess as well. So I've been playing games that are not necessarily like playing for fun. I'm playing because I need to. I need to make the content. We need to do a build. We need to do whatever. We have, these, I feel like I have these obligations, but now that we've been playing Destiny these last 2 weeks, it feels like I'm back to playing a game specifically for fun. And that's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's so nice.
I haven't done it in a while. It's been a little while.
Yep. Destiny was one of those games that we put in so much time just playing it, dude. Like,
yeah, I mean, I had over 1,000 hours.
Yeah.
Before we came back.
Yeah. Just insane amount of time. Destiny 1, played all of Destiny 1, Destiny 2, played a ton, and then we stopped playing. And then we always wanted to get back into it, but we were always like, we're gonna get into it, and then we're gonna be stuck playing this. And then it happened.
And then that's what happened.
Then you said,
I'm downloading
it. Downloading Destiny, and I was like, I'm not doing that. And you're like, it's almost done installing, and I was like, all right, it's downloading.
It took so little convincing to get you back into Destiny. It was ridiculous. I said two things, like, I'm downloading it, and you said, oh my god.
See, the problem now though is that you're busy with your family and everything else
True.
you got going on.
That is true.
So since we came back, I started a new character,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a higher level than the one that I've been
I
playing
know.
with you on.
I know.
Because I can't stop playing the
I
damn
know. I know. Honestly, I was gonna say honestly my bad, but that's not on me. I feel like.
It's on you.
I know I can only play like, you know, for sure only like night times, just because it's when I can stop, and I can't. It's hard to play during the day because, you know, we got the little one running around, and most of the time that I spend during the day is like actually working on content for the channel. So yeah, I can't do that. But I will say this: I got almost no sleep last weekend. Like it's a mess, dude. By the time Sunday came around, I literally was like, Stacy, can I please sleep in tomorrow? Like, can you please just get up with him and like, can I sleep in? She gets up with him every day, all the time, because I work late and then I wait, you know, and I sleep in a little because I'm working. But playing, it's so, I feel bad if I'm like, I'm playing a game to like, just for fun, and I'm staying up till 4, you know, it's not their fault that I stayed up that late. And so I was getting up in the morning and I was just like, oh my God, please, I'm so tired. I just want to like, and I knew I wanted to stay up Saturday night to play it. So it just happened. Yeah. Stacy's a damn family. Damn family, dude.
The worst.
Yeah, it's the freaking worst, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you know, their family, they'd understand. You gotta play Destiny every now and
you
then.
know, I don't know. They don't understand.
By now and then, I mean all the damn time.
All the time, every hour. Wake up thinking about it. Now there's Destiny videos coming across my YouTube feed.
Oh my God, so many. It's great.
There's a lot of content creation going on in Destiny. You know what I was thinking is, yo, you know how like Unbound and Motorfest have like basically we went from like brand new game to like now where it's kind of like they're not old, but Unbound is a little old, but Motorfest is not old necessarily. It's not even a year old. And they're always adding like, you know, new summits, and they have every 3 months they have a new content, and so it kind of feels fresh. But if you look at the numbers, bro, the numbers are insane for Destiny, bro. It's like a 10-year-old game or 10-year-old franchise, and people there will be like a content creator. I was looking up a video the other day, and there was a guy that's like 2,000 subs, like you know, it's a channel, but it's like it's kind of getting started. He's not like super established yet. And he put out a video 3 weeks ago that was like, just to me, it seemed like such a basic video. It was like the best guns in PvP, like the best primary guns in PvP, something like that. And I was like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Let me watch this. It was a good video. And dude, that video in 3 weeks had like 50,000 views on a tiny channel, dude. I'm like, that is insane. If I put out a video of like the best cars, blah, 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 which is a channel of our size and on what the audience wants, that'll get maybe 10-15,000 views, maybe 20 if it's like really popping. But you can see that there's just so many people playing Destiny. It's wild.
Yeah, it is. It's insane.
Anyway,
yeah, the player base is crazy on that game,
it's insane.
and they're dedicated. They're wild, bro.
So dedicated. The depth of the game is crazy. I don't even understand most of the stuff now. I'm like having to relearn the whole game.
Dude, I'm so lost. Yeah, you can like craft weapons and stuff now.
Yeah,
and
you get to decide your perks.
I have no idea what's going on at all anymore. I'm just playing.
I'm like, dude, does anybody have spreadsheets that explain everything? Like, can I get a spreadsheet?
Yeah.
Which guns can I craft, and which perks are the best, and which are like, damn, dude.
I need to get on with my brother-in-law one night, dude, and just be like, all right, I need you to take an hour and just explain this to me.
Please, everything, please.
Because I'm lost.
Yeah, it's crazy. And yes, I did wake up today. I woke up at 12:30. Today, I got the best sleep I've gotten in a while. I went to bed last night. I don't know if you could tell, but I really wasn't feeling that great on stream. I had a big headache, and I'm like, I just didn't feel like, you know, just being on all the, you know, for the stream and stuff. And I just, when we were making the summit guide, I was like, man, I'm just tired. I want to go to bed. I just want to finish this and just go to bed. And went to bed with a headache and woke up at 12:30. I slept the whole time, dude. I slept from, I think I went to bed at like 3:30. I slept from 3:30 to 12:30, like just out. Didn't wake up once, not to pee or nothing. And I'm old, dude. I gotta pee in the morning. Like every 4 hours, I gotta pee. I get up you know, in the mornings or whatever, early, I go pee, I go back to bed. Not today.
Right.
Not today.
Not today. Didn't happen.
No, not today. And wake up till 12:30. And if Stacy had not taken my son in for a nap, she wasn't gonna bring him in for a nap, I would not have woken up. I would have probably slept another hour and a half, 2 hours, which is wild. I don't know if I like had a bug or something. Like, I just wasn't feeling good last night. But anyways,
Yeah. That Integra race got to you.
dude. Oh my god, I was so mad at that race. I was mad at it on stream, but I was really mad at it.
I
Like,
was more mad about the raining race than the Integra one.
that's
The
the
Integra race. No, the raining race was the
the 240, the S14.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
That one
Integra
pissed
was
me off
fine.
more.
It was just too damn long.
Yeah,
That's the only problem I had with it.
oh,
It's just too long.
the Fair Lady
But the
race.
raining one, dude, get out of here, man.
It was so bad. I ended up doing it with the 240. Random dude, I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, the Fair Lady in the rain and the 240 in the rain, it was so bad. That thing was like, it was annoying for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elliot,
just-
exactly.
Yeah, it was so bad. You couldn't control it at all. I'm gonna say Benji said you got to stay hydrated while destinying.
Oh, 100%. That's my issue. I have one. I don't know if you have you ever tried liquid IV at all?
Yes.
Okay.
I had it when I was sick last time.
Okay. What do you think of that? Like, this is the taste and all that.
It's fine. It just tastes like it's got something in it. It's like water with something in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes the water like a little thicker. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. It makes it like I'm drinking electricity or something. Like, there's something. It's weird. It's like salty and sweet.
It is a little salty, a little
Which
sweet.
I'm like,
yeah,
what
it's just-
is this? Anyway, it's good. I drink it. The reason I brought it up is because when I'm like really feeling bad, not hydrated, or if I have a headache, I'll mix up one of those, and that stuff seems to work wonders. It's like,
yeah, it's great for hydration.
it's so good. So
It's like instant too. It's good.
yep. I actually did have one of those last night before I went to bed, so that's probably why I slept so much. But my issue too, when I'm go to bed, is that I drink caffeine like all the way up until like an hour before I go to bed. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
problem, dude. My brain just keeps going, dude. When I lay down, I'm like, my brain's just, still thinking about whatever I was working on. So I gotta really watch that. I gotta stop drinking caffeine like 2 hours before or something like that. But usually during like the podcast, I'll have like an energy drink, or I'll have a Coke or something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should stick to more like liquid IV stuff. I for sure, like, it's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna have to deal with kidney stones again, because I have not made any changes to my diet at all.
I know you did, like, right
For a
when it
while,
first happened.
for like 6 months.
Yeah. And then you were like, "Ah, screw this."
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what am I doing?
You're like, I really want a soda.
You know what? I was thinking about this as like, what was really my issue? Because I really didn't drink a lot of soda. I drank some Barks. I mostly drank because my days were, I would wake up in the morning and I would go to work, and work was driving all day. So I was literally sitting in my car most of the day. And because I was driving and I had to get to places, I really wasn't going to the bathroom that much. Like, dude, I right now, I can't hold my pee at all. I've been very spoiled over the last 2 years because I've been working from home. So anytime I have to go pee, I just go pee. But when I was working, I couldn't. I was on the freeway in California. It was traffic, or I had to get somewhere, had an appointment or whatever. And peeing wasn't really an option. So I just held it. Like, I didn't have a problem. I was a freaking camel, dude. I would go all day and not pee. Like,
yeah, that's
6-7 hours. So I think what happened is I was doing that, and I was drinking a Rockstar every day. Not more than one. I was always limited to one. I've never, and even now I drink Ghost. I only drink one a day. I won't ever drink more than that. So like, I drink one Rockstar a day plus not peeing for 7 hours, 8 hours. I think that's what caused it, to be honest with you.
That'll probably do it.
All that stuff just sitting, collecting in my kidneys, like that had to have been a problem. So I don't know. It is what it is. We got some Spooner says he prefers kombucha. Kombucha is that green stuff with the shit in it. What is it? Is that kombucha?
Yeah, kombucha is oh my god, what vegetable is it? It's like tea made out of like fermented something. I can't remember what it is.
Listen,
but I've never had it, but I don't think I want it.
I'm out. When you say fermented, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's
Fermented
really,
is
it's supposed
just
to be like
old.
really good for like your gut and stuff. You like pickles?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love pickles.
Fermented cucumber.
That's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's pickled. It's different. Dude, it's not fermented. It's pickled. It's sitting in vinegar.
So is kombucha.
Nah. I don't want to hear it. Don't ruin pickles for me right now. I love pickles.
All right, my bad.
Don't ruin it.
Kombucha is pickled tea, dude. Just
If it was pickles, I would drink, dude, I drink pickle juice. Well, I don't do it now,
No,
but I do.
pickle
I
juice
used
is
to.
good. It's good for your liver.
It's good for the liver. I would drink, see, when I was riding my bike a lot, I was working in the bike industry, riding a lot. I would get some cramps in my legs. So I would drink pickle juice for cramping, and it worked perfectly.
That too? Yeah.
It worked perfectly. So anyway, yeah, Spooner says it is very good for gut health. I don't know, dude. I'm out when there's chunky shit in my water. I don't know, dude. I'm out on that. And
Have
when
you
you
ever had?
combine that with fermented, the word fermented is in there, and then it looks like that. I feel like I'm out.
Have you ever tried like the aloe waters?
I've seen them.
It's
I
like
don't
water
want
with like the aloe vera like jellies in it. Oh, it's so bad. I'm really weird with textures.
I can't
Like
with
textures
that.
gross me out, dude. And you get like these little, just straight up an aloe vera plant. They just like chop up the freaking gooey inside and throw it in some water.
No,
Oh, nasty.
not my thing, dude. Not my thing. Pickles marinated in pineapple. I'd try it.
I'd have some pickled pineapples.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Some pickled pineapples.
That's just like pineapples and vinegar, dude, and
It's like-
spices.
Yo, I'm about to make up a batch of pickled pineapples. Who wants some?
Yeah, exactly. How many? What's that? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pineapples. That freaking phrase. That tongue twister. Anyway, many athletes drink pickle juice after a game. Yeah, exactly. It's just good. It's great for cramps. Steven's canceled. Benji says we're all drinking coffee and eating pan dulce tonight. Oh my god.
Mm,
That's another thing I won't do. I like
I actually have a cup of coffee.
nice. Does that mug say new daddy?
It says new daddy.
Are you a new daddy, dude?
No, but I use this mug all the time. It's the perfect size.
It's a mug size. What do you mean? That's a regular coffee size.
All right. Well, in my cabinet, we got some big ass ones or really small ones, and this one's right in the middle. So I
Okay.
use it.
Wait, you have something smaller than that?
Yes.
That is the size of a cup of coffee, like the actual measurement, a cup.
Sure.
What? What is smaller than that, though? I don't understand.
I don't know. They're like these little glass like coffee cups. They're small.
Dude. All right. That's tiny, though.
Or we have like giant ones, and I'm like, I don't want 3 cups of coffee in one.
Right. You just want to get up in between cups
I
to go
just
get
want
another cup.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
I don't drink it fast enough.
You gotta
It's gonna get
pee.
cold.
You gotta do all kinds of things in
Yeah,
between.
yeah.
It's like having an appreciation for the commercials, like on a really cheap Netflix plan. You're like, oh, thank God, it's a commercial. I gotta go pee.
Well, it's just, yeah. It's just I don't want it to get cold. With
Right.
this, you can drink a cup of coffee,
Right.
and then when you want more, you can get some more hot coffee.
Right.
Whereas if you have 2 cups, in 1 cup,
This is true.
it's cold by the time you're done with it.
This is true. I don't like cold coffee. Actually,
What the hell is that? Some random dude. What do you mean by that?
Doris has a mug that says work tip: if you massage your boss, go fuck yourself. You won't have to go to work tomorrow. That's hilarious.
He said, "That's a message. If you message your boss, go fuck yourself. You won't have to go to work tomorrow."
Oh, I said I thought it said massage.
I was reading it and I was like, "Wait, what?"
That's terrible. I wish I was better at reading. How did I pass high school?
Normally, that's me. I'm the one messing up reading, dude.
That's true.
I can barely talk.
That's true. I mean, dude, I can't even pronounce someone's name. We all have issues. Simji said, "I heard someone made a #1 Billboard record about Steven."
This is true. It's actually a banger.
Have you had pickled eggs?
We just read it.
Yeah.
Pickled eggs? I have not tried pickled eggs.
No.
I think I would try a pickled egg.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. 'Cause
I would
do
try
like
it, but I don't know where the situation would come up because I know they're like, you normally get them like a bar or something, right? Like bars might have like pickled eggs at them. I don't ever go to bars,
I have
and
no
I'm
idea.
never gonna buy a jar of pickled eggs. I need to be hanging out with someone who's got pickled eggs on them,
Yeah, it's
which is probably somebody I'm not gonna hang out with. But
like, dude, if you have pickled eggs
like
with
on
you all the time, like, dude, we are not friends.
we're just hanging out. They're like, "Hey, you want a pickled egg?"
Like,
How'd you
no,
get
dude.
that?
What do you mean? No. Ew. Steven's hiding his kid from the world, but the world trying to hide from his kid.
I'm trying to hide the kid from the world, but the world's trying to hide from the kid.
It's pretty good.
Pickled eggs are so good. They're basically deviled eggs with a lot of extra flavor. It sounds amazing. I love deviled eggs.
God, when's the
Like-
last time I had deviled eggs? I guess it was like, did we have some at Christmas? We might have had some at Christmas. I feel like that's
like
the only
egg-
time you have
Do you
deviled
like egg
eggs.
salad?
No, I don't like any salad that's not salad.
Egg salad's basically like deviled egg, just not sweet.
Okay. That sounds
But
like
it's
a
pretty much the
lot
same.
though. Easter.
No, you just put some on some bread. It's delicious.
Okay. Yeah, maybe with bread.
Yeah, you
I
make
can
like
only-
a little egg. You make like a little egg salad sandwich.
I
So
can-
good.
I can only eat like 2 deviled eggs
Mm.
Oh my goodness. before it's too many eggs with mayonnaise. It's too much.
What is going on in the chat right now?
I don't
guys?
know, dude.
You guys have lost control.
You guys are out of control, dude. Spoon X wants to know if Jesus eats deviled eggs. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think there's anything in eggs or deviled eggs that would prevent him from eating it, right? I think it'd be good. He might.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, what deviled
don't
egg
know.
is sweet? Where did someone say about a sweet deviled egg?
I said that.
You did?
I said egg salad is like a deviled egg, but like not as sweet. Because well, it depends. Sometimes deviled eggs, when people make it, they put like sweet relish in it,
Oh, okay.
so it makes it like a little sweet.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on who's making your deviled eggs.
Yeah, mine has
Michael-
always been my grandma. Until
put
recently,
relish in it?
I don't think so.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I get it. You. No, I mean it's good with the relish in it. It tastes fine. It tastes good. But I mean, I've had it both ways. I've even had like a spicy deviled egg.
I'd be down with that. I've
Yeah,
never
they
had
had,
that,
like,
but I'd be
some-
down with that.
Yeah, they had like some pepper, some sort of like pepper flakes or
Some
something
like
in it.
cayenne pepper or something
Yeah.
on the top, right? Because there's always been this like
Sometimes they
sprinkled
put,
stuff
like,
on the top.
Yeah, this paprika.
Paprika. But what if you just
Mm-hmm.
made that cayenne pepper instead?
Sure.
Because
Why not?
does paprika have like a really
No, it
like
doesn't taste like
tasteless, right?
anything. It's just for
it's
color.
garnish. It's just garnish.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. People will tell you it tastes like something and they're a liar.
Yeah.
You never eat anything and be like, oh, has this got paprika in it? Like,
Yeah. I'm not big on Chemical says curried eggs. I'm not big on curry at all. I can't do curry, dude. It
I
just
never had
smells
curried
so
eggs.
bad. Not only that, it smells bad, but it also is like it gets in your skin, dude. And you can smell it on people. It's terrible.
Mm,
That curry smell. Oh, I don't like
yeah,
it. I don't like it.
I've had some good curry. I like curry. I
I'm
like,
not about it.
yeah, I don't know.
I
I'm a
did.
fan of like Indian cuisine too. Like,
Yeah.
it's fire, dude.
When I think of Indian food, I think of spicy.
Yeah, some of it's really spicy,
Yeah.
but not all of it's spicy though.
Yeah.
It,
Well,
I, yeah, I don't know. It is like very strong flavored though. Like everything's like very strong,
yeah.
not bland food at all.
Yeah. I don't know, man. When I think of like Indian food, it makes me think of spicy. And then when I think of spicy, that makes me think of Thai food. Have you ever had Thai food?
Yes, I love Thai food.
Oh my God, dude. Thai food, the Thai food that I ate, the one time I ate it, was like unbelievably spicy. Like super, super hot. Yeah, it was. The next day was the worst, like so much worse than a Chipotle cleanse. It was it was insane. It was terrible.
Yeah, yeah, dude, Thai food's fire.
Literally fire. You're eating fire
Literally.
is what's happening.
Mhm.
But I'm good with it. I actually do like it. Yeah, BSD. I actually like spicy food. I'm good with it. I eat like the super hot, whatever. Like the chips. I'm always like, let me get the flaming hot ones because I like the spiciness. I love
Bro.
super hot salsa for like Mexican foods. I'm good with the Thai food. Yeah.
You ever eat Waba Grill?
No, I've never had it.
It's good. It's like they do like chicken and steak. It's just basically like teriyaki chicken or steak or whatever,
Okay.
and like rice, just a bowl. It's delicious.
Okay.
So they my sister surprised me earlier with lunch. She was like, "Hey, I got this for you." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." She's like, "Yeah, it's sweet and spicy chicken with rice." And I'm like, "Oh, nice. That sounds good." Bro, they forgot the sweet. It was so
Oh,
damn
no.
spicy. Remember I was talking to you earlier? I was like blowing my nose and shit. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so spicy.
Dude, that'll clean out your
was
nasal
crazy.
cavity.
Normal, because I've had it before and it wasn't, there was a little spice to it.
Right.
But this time I was like, oh my God, dude, they screwed this one up.
Yeah.
It was good though.
Yeah, it's terrible. I need to try it. I've driven by plenty of Waba Grill in my time, and I just never tried it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's a little expensive though for what it is.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
Trigger needs to see if he can get on Hot Ones, bro. I would love to be on Hot Ones. That's so cool. We need to build the channel up to where I'm actually like, known enough to get on Hot Ones. That'd be cool. Actually, I don't want to be known that much, to be honest with you. I just want to make a decent living and just not have to. I don't want to be famous.
Right. I feel like, yeah.
That'll ruin the life, dude. You can't like go anywhere, do anything. Like people just want to, you gotta get extra security. I don't like that. I'm not into that. I just want to be like, make a little bit of money doing my thing, and then that's it.
Yeah, just make a nice, comfortable amount of money, dude, where you're just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to be known by the whole world.
No, not at all. Denzel
I'd like to
Crawford
do that.
asked if we want Popeyes, dude, or not want, but do we like it?
Yes, Popeyes is good.
Is it?
I like Popeyes. Yeah. Do you not like Popeyes?
I have like sort of a weird relationship
You-
with Popeyes because Popeyes in Highland when I was living out there was fire.
Yeah,
was
that
very
one
good.
that was by your house.
Was so good.
We used to go to that one when
Yeah.
we would get Popeyes, and it's like a little bit of a drive from my house.
Yes, it is.
But we would go to that one by your house if we ever
Yeah.
were gonna get Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes was good. I would rather have Popeyes than KFC. The KFC was not good over there. So Popeyes was good. The one we had over there was good. All the Popeyes that I've had out here has been absolute dumpster food. Like they literally just pulled it out of the dumpster and we're like, this is good. We'll just cook this. It's terrible. It's the worst. It's the worst place out here.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll ever go back out here. If I go
That
to
sucks.
California, I might go back to Popeyes because the spicy chicken, dude, is so good. By the
Yeah,
way,
it is.
all right, we got to get on a small tangent of fuck Texas food again because the chicken out here is god awful. Why is all of the chicken rubbery? Why does it feel like I'm eating a physical steroid? Like this is not a chicken. This is actually a steroid that someone deep fried. Like, why is it terrible? The chicken is so bad no matter where we go. Even Chick-fil-A, bro. Even Chick-fil-A. And now Chick-fil-A, don't get me wrong, Chick-fil-A is probably the best of it, but it's still you eating the Chick-fil-A nugget and it's a fucking square, bro. It's a square. It's not even a nugget anymore. It's like a little rectangle. Like, dude, it's fake, bro. It's not even real. It's terrible, dude. The chicken out here is terrible. Now, I want to say I have not actually been to like a really like Texas barbecue place. So maybe the chicken's better there. But the fast food chicken is garbage.
Damn.
And there's a fuckload of it, dude. Let me just tell you like the restaurants I can name off the top of my head, and I know I'm going to forget some. All right. You got Chick-fil-A. You got Popeyes. You got KFC. You got Cane's. You got Zaxby's. You got Chicken Express. You got, what's the other one? Stacy, help me out. There's like, dude, I swear to God, there's 10 of them. There's 10 different fast food chicken restaurants, and they're all like slightly different, but they're all not good. None of them are good. Even Cane's. I'm like, dude, Cane's? How do you mess up Cane's, bro?
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's rough. Chad's going crazy for Cane's. Cane's is fire.
Fire.
But I got a controversial opinion about this.
Uh-oh. Are you one of those sauce people? Like, oh, the sauce, that's the reason why you go?
That's why I go. Like, I love the sauce. The sauce is fire, and it is what makes it. But if you ever just took a bite of the chicken doesn't really have much flavor to it at all. It's just a fried piece of chicken.
Yeah.
But I love it.
All right, so what's your controversial opinion?
Is that the chicken isn't what makes it good.
Okay, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
It's literally the sauce.
It's literally the sauce. Okay, so
no hate though.
No, the chicken. Listen,
I fuck with Cane's.
Listen, Cane's is phenomenal. I would pick Cane's over Chick-fil-A. If it wasn't like if the chicken out here wasn't as bad as it is, I think I would pick Cane's unanimously above any other chicken place, because I really love the sauce there, and I think it pairs really nicely with the chicken. I like the bread. I like the fries that are crinkle. Like, I like everything about Cane's. I do think you're not far off with your opinion. I don't think the chicken itself is what makes Cane's Cane's. Cane's sauce is by far the thing that makes it Cane's, because you could take that exact same chicken and put it somewhere else with a different sauce, and you'd be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. But I'm telling you, dude, the chicken out here is not the same. The Cane's is dry out here. Chick-fil-A is dry. It's dry chicken. It's like not, I don't know. But when I was getting it out there in California, it was juicy and delicious. Anyway, I'm not trying to beat up. I'm not trying to beat up Texas. I've done it enough.
I think it's literally just your area.
I think you're right. It is. It's just my area. People don't know what good food is.
Yeah, where you live, because you're not in like a popular area of Texas.
Right.
And I feel like whenever you hear about people going to Texas, they're normally in like, the main spots like Dallas or Austin or,
Yeah.
And you always hear about how good the food is.
I know.
Over there, like the barbecue or the this or the that. They're like, oh, it's so good. And then every time I talk to you, like, dude, the food out here
terrible, bro.
Sucks.
PT Racer says I need to go to Austin. Austin's a bit of a drive. I can't really get to Austin quickly. Not for food anyway. I'd have to like go spend the night. Like, oh, we're going on a food trip to Austin.
Yeah. You guys want to go hit Austin for the day?
Exactly. For 2 days. It'd be 2 days. I'd make it worth it.
How far away is it from you? It's probably,
I don't know,
3
like
hours?
6 hours or something. 6, 7 hours.
6?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my God, I thought it was closer than that.
Yeah, I'm basically, dude, Louisiana, I'm basically in Louisiana. I mean, I'm not that close, but I'm just, in terms of Texas, it's the east side. But anyway, I don't know, man. I beat up on Texas food so much. I can't really blame the whole state, because the state is bigger than most countries. So like, I don't know. East Texas food sucks. Let me just say that. We haven't really done a lot of eating in Dallas. I mean, here's the thing. Anytime we go to Dallas for anything, it is 100% of the time we are getting In-N-Out, because I miss it so much. So like I haven't tried any food in Dallas. It's literally just In-N-Out.
If you're there, you're stopping.
If I'm there, I'm stopping at In-N-Out because In-N-Out's like 2 hours away from me. So like I'm not gonna not stop there.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Anyway, Benji says Trigger picked the worst part of Texas to live in. Yeah, I did. I really did. But it's cheap out here. Like, dude, do you know what gas prices are right now? Where you at? Where you're at?
Not off the top of my head.
So like, we moved here 2 years ago. Damn, it's been 2 years already. Moved here like 2 years ago. Gas prices when we moved here were like $2.20 something. Right now, I think I filled up the truck for like $2.70. So in 2 years, it's went up about 50 cents. But I'm still under $3. In California, I think it's like 4 or 5 something. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the couple gas stations right by my house, like regular gas is $4.56 to $4.70 a gallon. That's crazy.
When we moved, we paid $6 and change to fill up our tank. That was now granted it was like right on the back, like on the back side the year or two after COVID, so I feel like gas prices were messed up for a while. But it was like $6 and change when we left California.
Yeah, it was up there.
That's wild, bro.
Would you say it's at now in Texas for you?
I filled it up the other day for like $2.70.
Damn. I remember when I was working in Beaumont, having to drive all the time, it was like 3 something, like 350 somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And for then I was like, damn, this is expensive. Now it's went up another $1.
Yeah. Anjo says barbecue and pulled pork, are they good there? I'll be honest, I don't know. I really don't know. Barbecue is not like a huge thing for me. I like it. It's fine. It's just not something I crave or that I like want all the time. For me, I grew up in California. It was Mexican food, so I always want Mexican food. Barbecue is just like I don't know. It's just like a different. It's not something I look for, but I do like it. I like baked beans. I like barbecue chicken. I like, I'm good with all that stuff. But I'll be honest, I have not ventured out into the barbecue world out here yet, so I don't know.
Now you might go and get it and be like, damn, this is so good, and fall in love.
Yeah, Benji's got a point. What's the point of living in the middle of nowhere if you ain't got no good food? Very good point.
Solid.
Food should have been the thing. Food should have been my North Star, right? That should have been the guiding. Let's go somewhere where the food is good. That's not what happened.
Cali Mexican and Texas Mexican are way different, though.
So different. Oh my God.
Like, they call it Tex-Mex.
It's the worst.
They take good food and then they fuck it up somehow.
They never get it. It's never good food. It's the worst. It's worst, and then they just make it even worster. And
even
that's
worster.
Yeah. It's not. I don't understand.
Even know. I've never had Tex-Mex. I don't even know what it is. Like, what even is?
Okay, so there's two things in my opinion that really describe Tex-Mex to me, anyways. And the first one is like the tacos. The tacos that are Tex-Mex are very bland. It's usually like shredded white meat chicken with zero flavor, with shredded, cheddar cheese and lettuce and tomato, and a really bland taco shell. Like basically like a Taco Bell taco. It's like that with shredded chicken Taco Bell taco. That's like a standard Tex-Mex taco. And then they put a lot of chili on things. They'll take if you want like a wet burrito, right? Normally in California you get a big chicken burrito and it's usually you can ask for it wet and it'll be like enchilada sauce with some cheese, right? Out here it's chili. And I'm not saying chili in the way that's like it's just a chili sauce. No, it's actually chili, like chili that you would put on a fucking chili dog. Like it's real chili.
I'm literally looking at a picture right now of a Tex-Mex plate. It's like a soft taco, like a ground beef soft taco. It looks like an enchilada with chili on it, and then beans and rice. They don't even put cheese on the beans. Cannot believe it.
No, No cheese on the beans. It's like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it is what it is. Someone asked just a minute ago about if we went to North Carolina. Denzel Crawford said, have you all been to North Carolina? And how's the weather in Texas? Weather in Texas is dog shit. Well, at least in my part of Texas. I think it's probably all in Texas. We got, in the winter, we have terrible storms. In the spring is the only like kind of good weather, but then towards the end of spring is tornado season. So then you have, like right now we're in the middle of like tornado season, I guess. So you have like really humid days, but also rain. It's terrible. It's awesome. Take it easy, man. We'll see you next one.
Later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
And to answer his other question, he asked if I've been to North Carolina. I did. I went to North Carolina last fall to go visit my grandparents. And North Carolina is cool. I mean, we didn't really go anywhere. We just spent the time in like just north of Charlotte. I forget what town that is. Anyway, just north of Charlotte, and it was fine. It was in the fall, so the weather was good. I don't have any like real opinions about North Carolina, so we literally just went to, you know, visit with them. Davis, yeah, the college is up there. Wherever we were, it was just north of Charlotte. Oh, Denzel, you're in Raleigh? That's cool. Yeah, I want to go to Raleigh because I'm a Volkswagen guy, and there's a very big Volkswagen like group out there, and very popular YouTube channel that does a lot of Volkswagen stuff. Volkswagen Audi. I'm sure you know of them, Denzel, maybe. Called Deutsche Auto, but they're out there and they do all kinds of like Volkswagen events, tons of them. There's a big Volkswagen crowd out there, so I definitely want to go to one of those one day. But anyway, so I'm a Kel says come to Florida. I've been to Florida so many times for work, and I hate, dude, I feel like this is just me bashing every state that's not California. I hate Florida, dude. I hate Florida more than I hate Texas.
Oh my god.
That's how bad it is. I hate Florida. Sucks, man.
And what did you hate about it?
Everything. The food, the weather, especially the weather, dude. You know what's the problem in Florida?
That is rough.
You know what's the problem in Florida with the weather? Okay, the
Rain
weather
every day.
Yes, the weather is bad here, okay, but it doesn't rain every day. In Florida, it fucking rains every day at like 2:00 in the afternoon. You have this insane downpour. Almost every day it rains in Florida. Why do I want to be there?
Be like 100 degrees outside, and then it's just like, oh, it's
Pouring
raining now.
No, but it's not even like it's pouring rain. It's the heaviest rain you ever will see. And I'll be honest with you, dude, the people in Florida, they don't give a fuck. They don't care at all. There will be like guys that are riding their bike to work in a suit, and it's just pouring rain. They're fine. They don't care. It's just it's just life for them. And I don't want to be that.
It's gonna stop raining, and it's so hot they're just gonna dry up immediately.
Immediately dry. It's like,
they're
Jesus,
like, thank God
dude.
for this rain.
No, Kel, you're lying if you think it's only in the summertime. That's a lie. I was only in Florida in the winter for my job. I was only there in the winter. I went there every year for like 10 years for my work. And it rained every day that I was there. Exactly. Simji's right. It'll be like 10 minutes. It just pours, bro. It just pours rain, and then it's done. Anyway, I only went to, I'll be honest though, I talk shit about the whole state, and it's not even, I don't even know about the whole state. It's only Miami. I've only been in Miami, so I don't know if, Kel, if you're somewhere like northern Florida or something like that, or like Jacksonville or wherever, I haven't been there. I don't know anything about that. But Miami specifically can fuck all the way off. All the way, dude. I'm never moving there. I don't know why people go there. There's so many people that love Miami too. I think that's just an unpopular opinion by me. I also think maybe I put too much stock in the weather, you know? I let the weather determine a lot with me.
Weather? Well, I mean, if it's a place you're thinking about living, I feel like weather's a huge factor.
It's a huge factor for me. It's not that huge of a factor though. I moved here without checking the weather, and this shit sucks.
What are you doing, dude? Yeah. That's what turned you into this,
Dude, I don't know. It is.
You weren't paying attention to the weather
Until
and
I
now
moved here. Now I'm like, shit, I gotta pay attention to the weather, dude.
to the weather.
But you know what? That's because California has the best weather on the planet, bro.
Yeah,
it's the best weather ever.
Yeah, it's just like 70 degrees
All
every day.
the time. Every day.
Every day.
You don't realize how good it is though until you leave. Honestly, like you probably have an appreciation, like a certain level of appreciation for California weather, but like if it gets to 85, you're like, oh, it's so hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, 85 with dry, no humidity would be perfect right now. You know?
You know what's funny is I have family that lives in Kansas City actually.
Yeah.
And they came out and visited, and we were over at my uncle's house while they were visiting. And it was like nighttime. We were like out back, like in their backyard, like hanging out, and like all of us that live here we're all wearing like hoodies and pants and stuff, you know, and they're wearing like tank tops and shorts, and we're like, dude, it's like 60 degrees out here. You guys are cold. They're like, no, like this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like we left and it was like -30.
Dude, that's like when I went to Guilford and we were walking from from the hotel over to the EA studios, and our guide, the community manager for EA, was like showing us how to get there and stuff. And like, dude, I was bundled, bro. I had jeans on and I had a sweatshirt on, and then I had a big like flannel jacket over that with a hood, and it's raining. I was freezing, right? And this dude was in jean shorts or like jeans and like just regular like Converse shoes and like a t-shirt. And I'm like, dude, it's so cold here. How are you? He's like, yeah, this is about as cold as it gets, and then I'll probably have to put a sweater on.
He's like, it's on the edge.
This is on the edge. And I'm like, you're a psychopath.
He's like, I almost grabbed a sweater.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just, you know, if it's where you live, you just acclimated to it.
Yeah, I think so. That's yeah. Anyways, I'm just like thinking about it. Like, there's so much that I just don't like about California, but there's so much that I just miss. I fucking miss the food. I miss the weather. I miss knowing where I'm going all the time. That would be great. I just love being able to know where I'm going.
Isn't that crazy too? Because like we have like, I don't want to say one of the most complicated like highway systems, but I feel like it is.
It is.
I feel like it's very complicated, but like we just know it.
Yeah.
We just know it.
Yeah, we know where everything is.
Yeah. You take a left on this one, and then you go right on this one, and then that'll bridge over here so you can get to this city. But then once you get there, you gotta go left.
Yeah, it is
Like
what
a
it
million
is.
intertwining highways.
You should see the Dallas highway system. It's god awful. It's way more complicated than LA.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's so bad. It's just not designed. I don't think they made Dallas's infrastructure. I don't think they made it with the idea that it would be as popular as it is. Like, there's just way too many people, and they had to keep making different bridges and things to make you know, make up for it. And so it's just crazy. It's crazy. I don't know.
That is crazy. Sounds rough.
Denzel says I would never live in Florida, but I do like the Need for Speed heat map. Yeah, dude, I went to Palm City for real, in real life.
Hell
Go into London too, but you'll be fine in a t-shirt. Yeah, I think it's warmer actually down there. Elliot, I could be wrong, but isn't it warmer down there? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it was cold in London. It was very cold. In Southeast Asia, you get the heat, humidity, and a million bugs following you everywhere as a bonus. That
sounds great.
A million bugs is an exaggeration for Texas, but there are a lot here. There are way more here than in California. It has to do with the humidity, right? You would think it's something to do with the heat and the humidity that just is very conducive to like a lot of flying and different types of bugs. I feel like it is because we don't have that problem in California. There was where we lived, it was dry, there's no humidity, and there weren't a lot of bugs. So, you know, you get flies
Well,
and stuff, but
Yeah, but also we have a lot of like, there's not a lot of like open area. I don't know if where you live that there's like, you know, if you live by like fields or, you know, big open area. Where we live,
Yeah.
it's all houses and businesses and
concrete.
highways, and yeah, it's concrete out here.
Yeah, well, like I would say the house that I had in Highland, we had that big whatever that
Yeah.
was on the back of it.
And you guys had a lot of bees over there.
We had a lot of bees, but aside from that, we really didn't have that many. We had the occasional like green beetle, you know, a few spiders here and there, but it wasn't like, you know, wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, it wasn't
Here,
crazy.
it's like mandatory to like spray for mosquitoes. Like they spray, they basically, we have like Orkin come out and they spray our entire yard, all of the bushes like up against the house, everything in the back, like they spray everything for mosquitoes like 3 or 4 times a year. So
Yeah.
mosquitoes are really bad, like really bad out here.
So one thing I get like every summer at my house is mosquitoes, and it's so annoying. The mosquito bite might be the worst thing in the world.
It's so annoying.
Dude,
I
it's
get
just a
bit all the time.
nonstop like burning
And
itch,
itching, yeah.
and you itch it, and it just makes it itch
Worse.
and burn more.
Yes.
And it's like, what do I do about this?
Yes, you have
It's
to.
the worst ever.
It's the worst.
24/7.
You literally have to not touch it for like a good 24 hours, and then it goes away. But it's
Yeah,
impossible. It's just so bad.
We got this stuff. It's called PRID, I think, PRID.
Mhm.
And if you catch it like right when it happens, which is hard to do. Normally, it's too late when you start to feel it.
Yeah.
But if you see it, you can put this stuff on it, and what it does is it draws up like any of like the bacteria or whatever is in the bug bite. It like pulls it out.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
But is
So,
it
like, if
what
you
is it
get,
like a paste or like what?
Yeah, it's like a thick paste. I guess people use it for like splinters and stuff like that. Like I don't know how it works, some sort of chemical paste or something. You can put on like if you have like a splinter or certain bug bites, stuff like that, you basically just put it like a little pile, you just pack it on top of it,
Yeah.
and it just like draws out whatever is inside that. And then it hardens up, and then once it gets hardened up, you just kind of flake it off. And it works like for the mosquito bites. If you catch them early enough, you put it on there, dude, and it's gone.
What if you don't catch it early enough?
Oh, then you got
Nothing
a mosquito
happened.
bite. Yeah, you got a mosquito bite, and you're stuck.
Damn, I just, you know what I'll do is just like anytime I'm outside and I know, I'll just lather up with that stuff right afterwards, whether I have a bite or not. Just
Yeah, that's another thing that we got from my family that lives in Kansas City.
oh really?
Because-
They have that
Yeah,
stuff.
when they were visiting, we had, you know, there were mosquitoes and stuff. We're like, damn, these mosquito bites suck. And they were telling us about it. Like, oh, you just get this stuff. It works great. We're like,
Right.
oh,
Right.
I guess it's a big problem where they live. Mosquitoes.
Something, Stacy, that I didn't think about is that we don't have a lot of lizards out here. We have geckos, but I haven't seen, like, we had a ton of lizards.
Yeah, there's a lot of lizards out here.
A ton of lizards. And it has to do with the humidity, I'm sure, because out here it's geckos. We have the occasional lizard, but it's not like what we would see. It looks honestly, it looks more like a freaking like salamander or something. Like it's very long and like it's much more related to like a snake than a lizard.
Oh, okay.
But
I
it
know
is a
what you're talking
lizard.
about.
It is a lizard. And we don't have those like we do in California. California has a ton of lizards, and you know what lizards eat? Bugs. So I think it's probably something like that. We have geckos and they eat the bugs, but they're small, dude. They can't eat the number of bugs we have out here. It's wild. It's a Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, vote. That's exactly, we have geckos that climb our windows, our screens, because that's what it is. Stacy got it. It's a blue-tailed skink. It's a skink.
Skink?
Yeah, look up blue-tailed skink. But anyway, we have the geckos will climb up the windows. They climb up the screens.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they're really the skinks look really nice. Like they're like blue. They have like a blue
Really bright blue tail.
yeah.
They are very. Yeah, it's a snake with legs.
Exactly.
But it looks sick.
It does.
That's a cool little lizard.
Yeah, it's a really cool looking little guy. Anyway, one of them fell on my shoulder. For some reason, every once in a while they like to stick to the garage door, and so when we go out the garage door, I'll pop the door and it'll start rolling up, and before it's finished rolling up, I just walk out because it's past my head, so I just walk out. And one time, right as it like stopped, and it like it shakes a little bit, it fell and it just plopped on my shoulder, and then fell on the ground, and it scared Stacy. She's like, it's a lizard. And then it got into the garage, and of course, we were late to wherever we were going because I had to catch it. Can't leave a lizard in the garage.
You can't leave a lizard in the garage.
Right.
It's the number one rule, dude.
Yeah, you can't do
lizards
that.
in the garage.
No.
Do you have a sign on your door? Let them know.
No, that's the problem.
There you go. You got to put the sign on your door. It says no lizards in the garage.
Yeah. We I don't think we haven't seen one of those in a while, actually, but
A no lizard sign?
yeah.
Just kidding.
No, we haven't seen any of those skinks in a while because we do get the property sprayed for bugs, and I think like once the food is gone, then obviously the lizard's gonna leave. Something wild here you just don't see in California is vultures. We have turkey vultures just flying around. This is true.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's true. They're fucking huge, dude. They're big.
Yeah, I've never seen like a vulture in real life, but
No,
I can
dude,
imagine.
they're giant. These turkey vultures don't have.
It's a
Yeah,
spooky bird.
yeah, it's so spooky. The turkey vultures don't have big heads though. They kind of look like in California, if you saw this bird flying around, you'd be like, oh, it's a hawk or something like that.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
They're smaller heads, but dude, they are ruthless, man. There was some roadkill that got hit over by like a street over here by one of the churches, and I think the turkey vultures pulled it out of the road and brought it up onto the lawn, and then there were like I'm not even joking, dude, like freaking 20 birds that were just there eating this carcass of this roadkill. There's a ton of them, dude. Ton of vultures.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They'll just be sitting on perched up on top of like a light pole or something like that. It's just like this huge, massive bird. It's scary.
Yeah. That's pretty scary. Dude.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they would attack humans. They're scavengers. They're not hunters. But they're just they're probably pretty territorial over their kills though. Like if they see something dead on that's theirs, and then if you try to fuck with it, they're gonna mess with you. I think for sure.
Yep. It's crazy.
Denzel, I saw a video on YouTube of having lions as a pet. They're crazy.
Yeah, I've seen all kinds of videos like that. They are wild.
I mean, Joe Rogan says there's more lions in captivity in Texas than there are the rest of the world in the wild.
I believe that.
That's wild, dude. That is crazy.
Yeah. That is actually insane.
Yeah.
I saw a road runner. A road runner.
That's a pretty exciting time in California when you see a road runner. Like, oh,
Yeah,
that's a
dude.
road runner.
I saw a road runner, and I was like, "Oh, look at that!
Have you ever
Look at
seen
him go!"
Have you ever seen a peacock?
Yes.
Just in the wild in California?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's I actually saw one driving through the mountains like Oakland. There's one just literally.
They know how to
sitting on
drive now,
somebody-
or
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he was driving around Oakland, just chilling.
damn, dude. Was he in like a? What kind of car did he drive?
Prius.
Alright.
No, I was driving by. It was literally sitting on a mailbox in front of somebody's house. A big ass peacock.
Dude, they're so big.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a big people have like those decorative mailboxes that like slant and like kind of go out far. They're like long. It was like one of those. It was just chilling on top of it. Fucking peacock.
Yeah, dude, I saw it in the middle of a neighborhood in where was I? I was somewhere like near LA. It was like a middle of a neighborhood. A whole gaggle of peacocks, dude.
Oh my
A
god.
whole family of them, dude. That was the weirdest thing. Stacy was with me that day.
Yeah,
It
that's
was wild. I
dude.
was like, dude, what the f***ing peacocks just walking through the neighborhood? Like, what is this?
What is going
And
on?
like we stopped and like took pictures of stuff, and like the neighbors were just like nonchalantly like watering their yard. Like, who cares? This is like a normal scene for us. We see peacocks every day. Yeah, we saw the babies too. It was like a whole like I don't know, like a train of them. Like you see like, you know, ducks crossing the road or whatever like that. That's what it was. It was like a bunch of peacocks, little babies.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It was cool.
I don't know why that reminded me of I saw this video a while ago. Some dude was like in the middle of the street like in LA, and there was a flamingo
In
The guy was
LA?
yeah, in LA, like in like a residential neighborhood in LA.
No.
He's recording and he's like, yo, there's a peacock in LA. It's
It's a flamingo. That's so
That
stupid.
just reminded me of that, dude. Oh my god.
That's so
hilarious.
Benji says he used to see a lot of vultures in California. He lived out in the country, and there were some dead coyotes, and you would see vultures circling them.
Mm.
Yeah, that's one thing. I do remember seeing that in California a little bit, but they'd be like really high up in the sky circling. But out here, bro, they're like just on the light poles, and like you just drive down the street, like, oh, there's a vulture. You know, it's like it's a common. I see it a lot actually.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And Dory with the meep meep when you saw the road. Dude, it is cool to see a roadrunner. I don't know why it's cool to see a roadrunner, but I thought
It
the
is
same
cool,
thing
dude.
when you said that. I was like, dude, it's been a while since I've seen a roadrunner, but
Yeah.
they're dope.
Yeah, you see them and you're just like, look at that thing,
They're
dude.
cool little birds for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, dude. If I had like $1 million, I'd go out to California and put it down on a house, because the houses are more expensive than that.
Yeah. Get yourself a nice little
two bedroom
trailer.
Yeah, a little two bedroom.
trailer,
Something.
Do a mobile home,
Yeah.
$1 million.
Exactly. Yep.
Be nice. Jesus.
That's wild. If we were collapsing in the desert, they'd be circling above, waiting for you to die. That's wild.
Mhm.
That is true. Yeah. Those birds are wild. Freaking vultures, man. They don't even, you know what's, I don't know. I feel like vultures are kind of a bitch, dude. Like, you can't even hunt your own food. You gotta wait until something dies. Like they
Yeah.
just don't like confrontation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're little bitches, bro.
I'd probably take a vulture, dude. I could probably take 2 vultures, I think. How many vultures do you think you could fuck up?
I don't really know much about vultures.
Well,
But
they're not as big as a peacock.
I'd probably take at least one. At least one. I don't know how aggressive vultures are.
I think I could take 2. I think I could for sure
Yeah.
take 2. Yeah. A vulture is like the size of like a large goose.
Mm.
Probably a lot more sharpness on the beak, though.
Mm. I'm thinking way too much about how I would fight a vulture.
How would you tell me? How would you fight him? We've been
I
here
don't know.
before. We talked about
You have
wolverines.
to try to just like grab its neck, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't really.
That'd
It's kind of just. I mean, you've seen Dumbo, right? With the freaking vultures on the thing. It's like that kind of. So they don't really. It's not like a goose. A goose, obviously, you just grab its neck, and it's like.
That's what I'm saying.
It's-
Like, is it gonna
it's
like?
fucked.
Is it trying to bite you, or is it gonna use its feet,
If you're in a fight,
claws, or whatever?
you're in a fight. The vulture
That's what I'm
knows
saying.
that
I
it's a
don't-
fight.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know enough about vultures. Like, how is it gonna be trying to bite me, or do they
Probably.
more use their feet?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how I'd have to do it then. I would try to grab its neck and then do something with that.
That'd be your first go. Is like, let me get the
First
neck.
goal is like, I need to grab this thing's
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah, I think. Listen, I could take 2 of them. I feel like for sure it would suck because I would get cut up probably pretty bad. But 100%, I think I can take 2.
Yeah.
You got it. The problem is your first move has to be legit. Like you got to do like an oblique kick or like a head kick to the first one so that he's a little bit dazed, and then you can mess with you can handle the second one. I feel like that's the move.
Yeah.
Where's the liver on a bird?
I had no idea.
We gotta hit the liver, dude. That'll knock it.
Hit the liver.
You hit the liver, you knock a person out, basically.
Oh, no. BSD, we've been here before. So what's the biggest animal you guys think you could take on bare
Oh
handed?
yeah, we did try to do this. Was a question I asked.
Have you thought about it at all recently? Or since then? Your
Yeah.
mind changed at all?
No, but it hasn't changed. But I think it really just depends on like whether or not I have any weapons, or if we're talking barehanded. So he said barehanded.
Yeah. Biggest animal.
Last time I'm pretty sure I said a Wolverine.
It's a bad choice.
It's a bad choice,
Bad
but
choice.
it's not. I'm just thinking of something that's like the biggest animal. The biggest animal would be a cow. I could fuck up a cow.
Oh my god, yeah.
I would kill a cow. Yeah, for real.
I could see that.
I could
yeah.
kill a cow. That's a big
I never-
animal.
I never would have thought of that, but yeah, I could see that.
It would be. I would probably be tough, dude. Honestly, it would be tougher than you think. I would kill a cow for sure. It would just take me a while. I don't think it would happen quickly. It'd be hard.
How would you kill a cow with your bare hands? How would,
Dustin said, "No, you cannot."
how are you killing a cow with your bare hands?
Well, first of all, a cow
No
doesn't.
weapons or anything.
Yeah, a cow doesn't even know that you're. Doesn't even
Right, so
know that
that's what I'm saying.
that you're gonna fuck it up. So you have the element of surprise. You can do whatever you want to a cow.
How do you kill a cow with your bare hands, though? I don't know if anybody in the world has ever done that.
In the history of humanity, no one has ever killed a cow. I'm sure someone's killed a cow.
With just their hands?
I'm sure
No
someone
weapons or anything?
at some point you would, right? You
Maybe
could.
like a baby cow.
I don't know, dude.
I'm trying to think. Dude,
Yeah,
a cow
dude.
is huge
Stacy's
and
right.
just
That's my
muscle.
first. My first thought was a chokehold, like just suffocate it.
You know how big a cow's neck is?
Yeah, dude. It's like look at. I could do it. I got long arms, bro. Do you know what my you know what my wingspan is? My wing. I get him in a. Dude, my wingspan is pretty big, bro.
You're gonna be like on its back.
Yeah, you'd have to be, right? Because he's gonna thrash around. You're choking him. He's gonna thrash. 100%.
This is insane.
Dude.
No.
I was just trying to think of like the biggest, most docile animal, and the
Right.
cows are useless, bro. They're just food. They're not. It's just you look at that animal, you're like, that's food, bro.
Right. They don't do much.
They don't do anything.
I'm just trying to think about how you would even kill it with no sort of weapon at all.
I love. Dude, I love
At first,
that.
I was on board with you. I was like, "Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, cow. They're not gonna do anything." And then
Dustin,
thought, like,
I love Dustin's like, no, you cannot, dude. Like he for sure has been or is around cows. He's like, dude, there's no way you're killing a cow with your bare hands. I feel like I could do it.
No.
He
I'm trying
said
to think.
no.
No.
You were on board because you know how
was on
shitty
board
cows are.
I was on board at first, and then I really thought about like, wait, how would that even work?
You would have to choke it, dude. It's the only way. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, pretend like you're milking it and punch it in the heart? Like, what are you gonna
That's
do?
what I'm saying. Yeah, you can try to choke it, but I don't know how you're gonna choke it either. It's probably gonna buck you off and then stomp on you as he runs away.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and also I don't know how a cow's neck works. I don't know if it works the same as like a human neck. Like,
I mean, there's got to be oxygen, right?
right, but I'm saying like it's so thick and muscular, dude. I don't know if you're gonna be cutting anything off or if you're just squeezing its neck.
You know what I would do? I would try to scare it to death. That's what I do. I'll try to give it a heart attack.
I'm just gonna go cow tipping.
Well, yeah, do people push cows
Like,
over?
yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You push it down a hill. You push it.
That's right, dude. You lead it to a cliff, and then you push it off. See,
We figured it out.
there we go.
figured it out.
Listen. If we've done nothing in this
I
podcast,
second cow.
if we've done nothing in this podcast, I could trick a cow into dying. 100% I could do that.
You think you could fight a kangaroo? No.
No, I don't think so.
I'd be so scared of it to like kick me in the stomach and like cut me open.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a kangaroo. I think a kangaroo would be really tough because they're so strong, bro. Like kangaroos are nuts.
You ever
I
seen
don't think
pictures
so.
of like the jacked kangaroos?
Yes.
It's terrifying. They're huge.
Get a cow and make it participate in the cheese wheel competition. Yeah, you get it. Make it chase the cheese wheel down the hill.
Does environmental damage count?
No, yeah, dude. If you as long as you don't use weapons, right?
If you used your bare hands to push it over, I think that counts. I'm gonna give it a count, and then I'm doubling up, saying that's also the biggest animal I can kill. With my
Okay.
bare hands.
Come on, man. You gotta pick a different animal. That's mine. What do you got?
I don't know, dude.
Something
That's actually
big
tough.
that you could kill with your bare hands.
Trying to think of
You
animals.
could do
now.
like, you could maybe think of like maybe a deer or something. But dude, good fucking luck getting close enough to a
Yeah,
deer.
you're not catching. I'm not catching.
You're not catching a deer, bro.
Mm-mm.
The
A
biggest.
sheep, maybe a sheep, maybe.
You probably could do a sheep. I think you probably. I don't know, dude.
Depends
That would
on
be
the-
a hell of a ride, bro. A sheep could definitely carry you.
Sheep are fast too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not
Sheep are
gonna run
fast.
from you at first, right? He doesn't know what's going on. But as soon as you give it the old 1-2, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on here?" and take off.
You just walk up and start punching
I'm
the
just,
sheep.
just give a fucking just a straight up like jab to a straight right, bro. Imagine, bah, bah, and then the sheep just. What if he just knocks out, bro? Then you
You
could
just
choke it.
sleep
If he knocks out, you could choke it afterwards. You'd have to.
Yeah, you have a better chance of choking a sheep.
You probably have a better chance of choking
Yeah.
this. Yeah, I agree. But sheep, I don't know, dude. But sheep's not that. I don't know. Sheep's not that that big though. Like on the scale of
Right.
things, right?
That's
Cow's
true.
way bigger than a sheep.
Oh, yeah. Trigger planning is world domination.
A rat. I
Hmm.
don't even think I could kill a rat, to be honest with you. Like honestly.
Sure.
If it was trapped, okay, are we talking like in a closed in room where it's just like me and the other animal and then like there's nowhere for either one of us to go? Because that's a totally different story. Then our cow scenario completely is out.
Over.
Yeah, there's no way to. That cow would probably murder you. Probably.
All right, we're in a. Yeah, this changes everything.
It does, and it makes the sheep thing way more possible. If it
We in
can't
like
run,
Yeah, are we in like a fighting pit? Like it's just.
But
just
how
us,
big, though?
Nowhere to go.
how big?
I don't know.
I wonder how a trigger versus whale would go down. The whale would swallow me. It would be terrible. It wouldn't work.
Nice.
Yeah, that wouldn't work at all.
No, that's wild.
Dude, I wouldn't fight any aquatic animals. Not at all.
No,
None
no.
of them, dude. They
fight
would.
I'll fight a fish. Like a.
You're not gonna catch, dude. A fish would. You would never even hit it. You'd go to
Bro,
throw a
like a
punch, and it
goldfish?
would just be like this super slow motion water punch, and the fish is like, "What are you doing?"
That's true.
You wouldn't be able to get him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The only way to kill a whale.
Okay. Sorry. That message is typed. What do you mean by that, BSD?
What do you mean by that, BSD? What's going on there? The only way to kill a whale with your bare hands, honestly, like really honestly, the only way to do it is to be swallowed and kill it from the inside.
Or catch one washed up on the beach that's not dead yet.
And kick it in the face until
And
it.
and just don't allow it to scoot back into the water.
How do you do that? It's so many. It's thousands of pounds.
It's not gonna be scooting anywhere. It's washed up on the beach. Just stand near it and be like, yeah, I did that.
All right, so we need to adjust this question just a little bit because we've kind of, I feel like we've hit a wall in terms of like the size of the animal. I think a cow is probably the most, and we'd have to use the environment to kill it, right?
Right.
Next to that, probably a sheep. That's a good thing. I don't know any bigger animals that I would.
Yeah, like a sheep or a goat, like something like those.
A
size.
goat?
Like,
A goat's tough though. A goat, you could do it. A goat and a sheep are probably similar, but a goat would
They're
be
very
a lot
similar.
harder.
mm,
Also, I don't even know. I'm
trying
not
to
even
think, too.
100% convinced that a goat wouldn't try to eat me. Like goats, they'll eat everything. They just feed it whatever you want and it'll eat it.
goats are scary, dude. They got like
Square eyes.
square eyes, dude.
Sheep, too.
Rectangle pupils. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, sheep too.
I was expecting bears or wolves. No, dude, we're not killing bears or wolves with our bare hands.
There's no fucking way. Okay,
There's no
wait.
way, dude.
All right, well, I take that back. One wolf.
I'm not. No.
I
No.
stand. Here's the thing. One wolf. It's in a closed in room, like a 10 by 10 bed, like in my bedroom or something, right? All right.
Okay.
And the wolf doesn't necessarily know that we're fighting, so that I get the upper hand. Like I get the first punch.
No. A wolf kills things. Like
No.
to live.
A pack of wolves kills things. One wolf is just a big dog.
it's a big dog. Like a big dog.
Yeah.
Wolves aren't small.
Listen.
They're a big dog.
I'm not saying it's 100%, okay? But I give myself a fighting chance. If I had to place a bet, I would kill the wolf. Just one in a closed-in room. That's
Okay. That's crazy.
highly unlikely scenario because obviously wolves travel in packs and there's no way that you would just encounter one wolf like without having to deal with all of them. So this is a highly unlikely hypothetical, but if it was one wolf, that's a big dog. I think I could do it. You know how many, here's the thing, people in chat don't know, you probably don't either, how many dog fights I've broken up and how many times I've been almost attacked by dogs in which I've had to defend myself. Now, a wolf is a lot bigger than that, obviously, and it's a wild animal, so it's a lot more aggressive than like a domesticated dog. But the dogs I've had to break up and had almost attack me are pit bulls. So that's like the top of the food chain when it comes to dog attacks, right? So like,
I guess.
you know what I mean? It's
I don't
like,
know. I agree with Dustin. He said, I'm assuming you've never seen a wolf.
I've never seen a wolf, not in real life.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
one wolf. You guys don't think, like, honestly, you don't think you could take a wolf? You
I
don't think you've
cannot
seen
kill a
enough jujitsu to just get its back?
No.
I have more faith in you than you do. I think you could do it.
I'm not beating a wolf in a fight.
Okay. PT Racer says a lone wolf probably has 3 legs or some disability. Yes, I want to fight the
Is it like a
disabled wolf.
Yeah, can I get like a really old, like already dying wolf? Then maybe. But even then, I'm like, it's been a good life. If I don't.
Yeah,
make
but
it.
look, Chemical, I'm not talking about an in the wild fight. If we were in the wild, like, I would say 99% of the animals out there probably fuck me up, to be honest with you. If we were out in their environment, it's tough. But you bring it into mine when he's got like, do I get to pick the floors? Because I'm going with hardwood.
Hardwood floor. Skating around the floor.
He's like trying to get me, and I'm bam, just hit him, dude.
Do I get to pick the floor?
You bring him into my environment, right? I feel like, I don't know. You know what you do? You know what you do if you're gonna fight with a wolf? First of all, hardwood floors, guaranteed. It's a lot less hard. It's a lot harder for him to do anything.
It does give you an advantage.
So it definitely gives me an advantage, right?
Right.
And then you take your shoes off, so that you are in just your bare feet. You got socks and shoes, and you put your shoes on your hands, bro.
Oh, okay.
All right. And when he grabs at a hand, or when he goes to get you, you give him a hand, right? It's gonna hurt no matter what, because he's gonna bite through your shoes.
Gotcha.
But it's gonna hurt a little less. You give him a hand, right? And then you just pull it around and grab the neck and choke the shit out of him. You gotta you get a body triangle in, choke it. I guarantee you. Actually, I'm more confident now. You give me hardwood floors and some shoes, Hey, cowboy boots. You give me some cowboy boots, bro. The wolf's over. It's done. I would for sure get him.
A wolf is giant, and they're strong.
If I got him in a dude,
I don't think you're gonna be able to get to that point. Is what I'm saying.
let me ask you a question. How big is Francis Ngannou?
Huge.
Okay,
I don't know how big he is.
6'3".
He's somewhere around there.
All
He's
right.
probably taller, 6'5", 6 something.
All right. If I was as physically fit as Francis Ngannou, physically fit, like not like just not fat, which I am now. I could easily keep him in a body triangle.
Francis Ngannou?
Yes. A body triangle, bro. You're not getting out of that.
Okay.
If I was physically fit, you don't think I could do that to a wolf right now?
No.
Dude.
I don't think you're getting to the body
I have
triangle. Is
more.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay,
If
that's
you get
different.
To the body triangle, then
If I get the body
sure,
triangle.
but I
All
don't
right.
think you're getting there.
What are my
saying,
chances?
dude.
What are my chances if I do get the body triangle on a
I
wolf?
don't know, dude.
At that point, what are the Vegas odds on that?
It's more of everything has to go right, because if he gets his head out, then you're done. You're on the bottom. He's
Well, I don't want to be on the bottom. I can't let him get into full mount, right? You're dead at that point. Dory says 0.
scary. We're doing wolf jujitsu. I'm actually opening a new gym. Come learn how to fight a wolf.
Let's live stream to test it out. Denzel says, how long do you think you can survive in the wild? How long does it take to starve? Whatever that timeline is.
A wolf's bite is 400 pounds per square inch. Oof.
I mean, what's a dog's, Shablam, look up what a dog is. What's a dog's bite?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you guys act like I'm saying I'm not going to get fucked up. Dude, a wolf, for sure, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a battle. I'm going to be fucked up and needing the hospital. I just feel like I would survive. That's it. Like if it was me or the wolf, I'd be able to figure out a way to kill it. You give me some sort of weapon and it's really over for the wolf. Dude, a bat? You give me a small bat? Oh, dude. That thing's going down, dude.
And American bulldogs
Do like a pit
bite
bull or
is
something.
305 pounds. That's what an American bulldog is, right?
American bulldog's 305 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's a dog. So a 400, it's a very big dog. A very big dog.
A wolf is unfortunately going to take your life.
It's going to go for the artery.
It is. That's what it's going to do. It's going to go right for your neck.
What am I going for? I'm going for his neck.
We got a lot in common, actually.
Yeah, me and
Actually, I don't
wolves,
want to
dude.
fight the wolf.
Yeah, we're actually friends. We're be
We got a
fine.
lot in common.
You guys are not. I don't think anyone's putting enough stock into the hardwood thing. I think that's a thing. I think the hardwood gives me
over 200.
an
I don't know, this
advantage.
is what Google said, man. Yeah, the hardwood does give you a little bit of an advantage there,
I think the hardwood's an advantage.
unless it's like an Alaskan wolf. Dude's running over like frozen
Ice.
lakes and stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait,
True.
what kind of wolf are we fighting?
Yeah. Okay. We gotta back this up. All right, I was gonna adjust the question before we got to the wolf, and then someone said wolf, and then I immediately had to think of like, how am I gonna survive against a wolf? And in a room, hardwood floors, I feel like there's a chance. Anyways, we need to talk about what's the biggest animal you could kill with a knife, because that's really
With a knife, that changes a lot.
It changes a lot. It changes a lot. You could do some real damage with a knife.
Now I'm going cow.
A big dude, a cow is like so easy with a knife, bro.
It's so easy, dude.
So easy.
It's not even a fight.
I'm not even talking about like a bitch knife, like a real knife, like a
Yeah.
like that's not a knife. This is a knife, like
This
that.
is a knife.
Yeah, like that type of knife. You know what I mean? Like a
Mhm.
big Bowie knife or something.
Yeah.
Half a machete.
half of one.
Yeah, like a half-size machete. It's just one that's like called a machete. You know what I mean? Not even a machete, just a machete.
Yeah, just a machete.
Yeah.
Okay.
A shark? Anjo, what are you, crazy?
Yeah,
You
you're
can't
crazy,
kill a
man.
shark, bro. There's no way. Are you on a boat? Does the shark come onto the boat? If that's the case, I might be able to kill a shark. Maybe. If it comes out of the water.
As an Australian, respectfully, never do that again.
Come on, Spoon. It wasn't that bad, bro.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty spot on.
It wasn't bad, man.
I always like to hear you know what's funny? I love when people do American accents. It's so funny to me.
It is pretty good.
It's very funny to me. Like someone who just like even like a a British person does an American accent. It's the best. It's the best. It's so spot on. It's like, that's hilarious. At most 5 out of 10. Come on, man. It was at least a 6. I would give it a 7 myself.
I was thinking 7.
Yeah, I think it was really close. A shark though, Anjo? I don't know, dude.
Yeah, shark is crazy.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I honestly, you give me a knife, I think Wolverine's back on the table. I think Wolverine's back on the table, bro.
As biggest though?
No, not biggest, but like the most deadly for sure.
Most deadly for sure. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, man, I don't know. I still think a Wolverine is a coin flip, honestly. But with a knife, that's a little bit.
Said bobcat is a
Bobcat, yeah.
For hand to hand. I said that last time. I think a bobcat's like the most dangerous type of
That
like
you could
animal
do.
that I'd be able to fight.
A silverback?
Face.
Simji. What do you, dude? A silverback would rip my penis off so fast and feed it to his child. What do you mean, dude? No way.
That was wild. That was wild.
You're crazy, bro. Silverback is not even like, that's not even a kid. Even with a knife, dude. With a knife, I still would not be able to kill a silverback.
Yeah, with the knife, dude. No.
No way.
What about that old question though, dude? A gorilla or a bear? Who wins? Like a grizzly bear and a gorilla. I've been on grizzly bear.
That's so tough, dude. That's so tough, though. That's so tough. Here's the reason why it's tough. Like a gorilla, its only real weapons are its teeth and its strength.
And its strength.
Its
So like
strength.
if it were to punch, it'd do some damage.
But
not
does a
the-
gorilla
not the
know how to
grizzly bear.
punch, though? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've never seen a gorilla fight. I'm gonna be honest.
I
I've
mean,
seen
I've
bears fight.
Seen Donkey Kong, right? It
I've seen Donkey
smashes.
Kong. That's true. Now, are we adding barrels to the battlefield?
I don't know. We should, though. If we're gonna have that type
If
of
we're having that.
bears have claws and gorillas don't, so you got to give the gorillas something to fight with. If there's a barrel, I might go gorilla. I don't know. This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
Grizzly. I seen a crazy video of a grizzly bear kill a deer with one smack.
A grizzly bear?
Yeah, strip smacked a deer and snapped its neck. I was
believe it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane.
He'll have that bear slipping on banana peels, dude. Are bananas in the barrels? Because that would be good for the gorilla, dude. It can throw banana peels.
It seems like a little bit unfair for the grizzly bear. What does he get? Because the gorilla is getting barrels and banana peels.
Yeah. What would you give a grizzly to give it a small?
I don't know, like a Yogi Bear tie.
Okay. That seems like another advantage for the gorilla, though. Sticky honey. There we go. If a grizzly got a perfect strike on a gorilla, it would be a curtain call. True.
Yeah.
What's the weight differential?
I don't know, dude.
I think
Let's do
grizzly bears
another
got
quick
quite a
Google.
bit of weight on a gorilla, dude.
Yeah, grizzlies are huge.
I'm pretty sure it's got a little bit of weight on him. If the gorilla has a weapon,
Gorillas.
it'll win. Hand to hand, Anjo thinks the grizzly's going for it.
This says a male in captivity weighs 350 pounds.
A male what?
A male in captivity.
A
So
gorilla?
one that obviously that's the way. Yeah, gorilla. Sorry.
Okay.
How much does a grizzly bear weigh? 600 pounds. So twice as big.
I don't know, dude. First of all, that amount of weight difference already is a problem. And then you have the teeth and the claws, bro. And the strength, and grizzlies are pretty strong, like basically just as strong as gorillas. Now, if you give the gorilla human intelligence to where it knows how to like use its environment, like if I was as strong as a grizzly bear, or I mean, if I was as strong as a gorilla, it's gonna be tough.
You'd know how to fight the bear.
It maybe, yeah. You give me the smarts and the barrels and the banana peels.
And the banana peel. That's true. I forgot those were on the field.
Yeah. No, I think in the wild, I think grizzly bear probably. In grizzly.
Yeah, grizzly, dude.
I'm gonna have to say grizzly.
Always gotta go.
Yeah. Silverback with human intelligence would be so wild, dude. Telling you,
Being terrifying.
you just give it he would like be able to do like fire and stuff, you know, light the bear on fire.
Jesus. You seen the videos of the monkeys in like the rainforest spear fishing?
No.
Insane, dude. They're like going through like a Stone Age type deal. Like swear, dude.
They're
There's
using tools and
videos-
stuff now.
There's videos of monkeys with like spears they made out of sticks
It's
hanging off
wild.
branches, spear fishing.
That's wild.
Dude, it's
We're in
scary.
trouble, bro. We're in
Dude,
trouble.
It's terrifying.
We need to develop the AI fast. Silverback with jujitsu, bro. Imagine.
Mhm.
I think a silverback fight that knows jujitsu fighting a grizzly bear is basically me fighting a big wolf.
Right, where he's not gonna be able to choke the bear.
A gorilla, you don't think a gorilla could choke a bear? I think it could. I think it could.
I don't know.
That's-
They do have really long arms.
They're strong, dude.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about like even trying to wrap it around.
Yeah.
They do have
A
long
bear's
arms.
neck.
Though. Might work.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think.
But a gorilla's grizzly bear's neck is just muscle though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
man.
dude.
I think we hit the apex of this conversation.
Yeah, why are we still talking
I don't
about
know.
animal fighting?
We did this. We talked about fighting animals now for 30 minutes on this stream. I think it's time we should let our new music like lead us out. 'Cause it's 11 o'clock and Destiny's calling my name.
It's screaming.
Bears can also just move their skin. That's true.
Yeah. You ever seen bears fight before we end it?
I mean, I haven't spent a lot of time watching, but I've seen it. Yeah.
You seen videos of it?
Mm.
Crazy.
It's
actually.
nuts.
Two grizzly bears.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, just like chunks of fur flying in every direction.
Yep.
And like, oh my god.
Doing damage.
Mm-hmm. Scary stuff.
All right, Chemical, take it easy, man. We're gonna end it here anyway. But before we go, one more time, let's hear what gutter sucking is.
Gutter sucking. What does it do, dude? Tell him so. The gutter will suck you.
So good.
All right.
One more time though, guys. I'm publishing right now my video.
There you
that
go.
has a couple more songs on it and a link to a playlist that has a bunch of songs that are like that.
Yeah, there you go.
In case you wanted it.
We'll put it in the link of this. If you want to give me the link, I'll put it in the podcast
Yeah.
description for everyone that's not watching live. All right. Is there?
Yep, it is live.
Nice. All right, guys. That is it. I want to put the link to Steven's video in the description if you want to check it out in just a minute. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Dealing with our dumb shit.
Yeah.
And we
This
are...
was a wild one.
This was stupid. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. I might have a drifty stream on Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. So anyways. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.